Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be using the background that I created on Sunday night for Sunday night mixed media backgrounds. I am really happy with how this turned out, even though my original plan did not go as well as I had hoped. My green sprays were clogged, so I ended up just splattering them instead of spraying. And my crepe paper that I applied to this cardstock with matte gel medium turned out fabulous, so I'm super happy with that. And then my Heidi Swap modeling paste, texture paste, whatever she called it back when she had it, is like a white metallic, and I used the Tiny Heart stencil from Scrapbook Reflections over top of it, and I think it turned out beautiful. So I am going to be scrapbooking these two photos. This is Max and the Grinch and Hershey's Kisses for Grinchmas. This is when I went to Vegas to meet Christopher in December. Back in 2020 or 2021, I have to look at my notes to remember exactly, but these two photos are going to go on here something like this, and I'm going to scrapbook this layout, so let's see what I can do. All right, guys, so confession time. I pulled out my December project and totally used everything in that kit to complete this layout. I did not feel like going through my Christmas stuff because my Christmas stuff has not been gone through yet. If you've been watching my channel, you'll see that I've been going through systematically all of my things. I've actually gone through a lot more things than are recorded and up on YouTube already. So Christmas is going to be one of the last things I have to do. And I just decided that it was not worth it digging through my Christmas stash when I have a perfectly good December project kit sitting right here. I have made the decision that my December project is only going to go through December 25th. I will be completely happy with that, and we'll be good. But besides that, I just felt like, you know, I am actually scrapbooking some Christmas photos, so why not use all the Christmas crap that's right there, right? So I have this sticker. It says Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. It's all about the repeating Merry Christmas. I trimmed it down. I'm going to put some across the photos, and then I'll put some up at the top. I do have to say that this background turned out fabulous. If you didn't have crepe paper, you could do this with just sprays and the smooshing technique. You could use crayons or anything like that. Speaking of crayons, so I have these great Jane Davenport crayons, and they are fabulous, and I got them after seeing them in action at a Creativation a couple years ago. It's probably been more than a couple years ago, but I guess the factory burned down where they were making them, and they just kind of like died off. So if anyone has the Jane Davenport crayons, let me know in the comments down below, because I would love to know who has them, because, you know, this girl does. So anyway, I decided to use this sticker that says Mary. Again, this is in a Vicky Bouton handwriting thing. So I don't like to use a lot of other handwriting in my albums, and I think that might be one of the reasons why I stopped the it is the reason why I stopped the Allie Edwards Stories by the Month kit. I did that back in 2018, but it was so much of her handwriting and I couldn't handle it. So now I am subscribed to the LA Studio Pocket Page kit, and I think I've only done January of 2023, which is pathetic. But my plan is to use those pocket pages for regular scrapbooking, and then have like a monthly page where it's kind of like the little stories that don't really warrant a full page layout. It's just something I either took a photo of on my phone or a screenshot, just the little stories. But I need to get my life together First, the scrapbook room needs to get together, and then we'll get my albums together after that. But anyway, back to this layout. As you can see, I am looking for the teal things. So I don't have a problem using the teal things in my Christmas layouts. I seem to have a problem using the teal things in my December project, but if I look back to my very first December project, which was 2015, we had just moved to California that year, and Chamel's Christmas collection came out, and I was in love with it. And there is teal in that album, so I guess I really don't have a problem adding non-traditional Christmas colors in. So I think that might happen next year. However, well, I know it's going to happen next year because I've got product that I've bought that will go in next year's December project. But see, as you can see, like, I don't mind using it on my Christmas layouts. Usually my December project is much more traditional just because I love a good traditional Christmas. You give me a house lit up with white Christmas lights and greenery and big, beautiful red bows, and my heart just goes a pitter-patter, right? Alternatively, you show me a house that is lit up with all the colors and all the gaudiness, and it is just crazy ridiculous, and my heart goes pitter-patter. So I love it all. And I'm saying that just because I'm just running my mouth with you guys, because I feel like a lot of the times when I'm doing voiceovers, I'm just chatting with someone and just basically end up monologuing. I wonder if I should actually call it monologuing, because isn't it villains that monologue? Do the heroes ever monologue? I wonder. I feel like the villains do. So are YouTubers villains? Because they just talk to themselves for hours. I don't know. Tell me your thoughts down below about that too, because I really have no idea. Anyway, I am getting this layout done. We're going to add a couple little bits and bobs. I have this Joy wood veneer word that I got from Hobby Lobby last Christmas, and I embossed it with the rose gold embossing powder from Brutus Monroe. You guys know I love me some Brutus Monroe embossing powder. I find it to be the best in the industry, hands down. And if you disagree with me, you're wrong, because it just is, right? So I have that. I'm going to use my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive to go ahead and put that down. Now I am covering up the Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas sticker, but I'm okay with that. I figured the way I positioned it, you can still see Making Spirits Bright, and then I tucked that Merry over top of the line of the J, and it is over top of the photo, but I'm not really concerned because you can totally see what the photo is, and it isn't lost, right? Putting the embellishment over these photos, I'm not stressed out about. They're not great one-of-a-kind photos. They're not heritage photos. They're not something that is especially spectacular or special, so I am good with it. Now, you did notice that my ATG broke in the middle of scrapbooking this layout. The good thing is I do have a second ATG on standby. I actually have 3, but right now I'm just keeping the 2 on the desk. The one I have kind of tucked away, because 3 might be a little excessive, you guys. It might be just a little excessive. So anyway, that is going to do it for this layout. Thank you so much for watching. Did you think that this would end up being a Christmas layout with the mixed media background that we did on Sunday night? So that's another question. Tell me down below. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.